What is the real essence of wealth? Is it merely an accumulation of material possessions, or is it something deeper, something spiritual? These are questions that have been pondered upon for centuries, across cultures, religions, and philosophies. Wealth, in its truest sense, is far more than just physical abundance. It is a state of mind, a manifestation of our spiritual connection with the divine. So how can one attract the power of God for wealth? It may seem like a complex process, but it can be broken down into simple, easy-to-follow steps. The first step is to acknowledge God as the source of all wealth. This isn't about attributing every monetary gain to a divine intervention. Rather, it is recognizing that the skills, talents, and opportunities that enable us to create wealth are all gifts from God. This mindset fosters gratitude and humility, which are powerful attractors of divine blessings. The second step is to align ourselves with God's principles. This includes practicing honesty, integrity, and generosity. It's about making ethical decisions and putting people over profits. When we align our actions with divine principles, we attract not just wealth but also peace, joy, and fulfillment. The third step is to use our wealth for God's purpose. This doesn't mean giving away everything we own. It's about utilizing our resources to make a positive impact, to help those in need, and to contribute to the betterment of society. When we use our wealth in service to others, we become channels of God's blessings, which in turn attracts even more abundance into our lives. The fourth step is to trust in God's timing. It's easy to become impatient when our efforts don't yield immediate results. However, we must remember that God's timing is always perfect. It's about having faith that the wealth we seek is already on its way, and that it will arrive at the right time. Finally, the fifth step is to cultivate an attitude of contentment. This doesn't mean settling for less. Rather, it's about finding joy in what we have while still striving for more. Contentment brings peace, which is a form of wealth that goes beyond material possessions. In summary, attracting the power of God for wealth involves acknowledging God as the source of all wealth, aligning ourselves with divine principles, using our wealth for God's purpose, trusting in God's perfect timing, and cultivating an attitude of contentment. Remember, wealth is not just about material abundance. It is a manifestation of our spiritual connection with the divine. When we align ourselves with this truth, we open ourselves to a wealth that is not only abundant, but also purposeful, fulfilling, and everlasting.